We got lots of great people to hear from. We got Chris Peterson, Iowa family hog farmer, raises Berkshire pork and active in the Democratic Party politics. A native Iowan, Chris Peterson has been a traditional independent family farmer in Iowa for over 45 years. He and his wife currently raise sustainable Berkshire hogs and organic hay on their farm near Clear Lake, Iowa. He has been a local, state, and national leader and vocal advocate for independent family farm agriculture in politics and through organizations such as past president of Iowa Farmers Union, OCM, Organization for Competitive Markets, board member, co-founder of the Iowa Alliance for Responsible Agriculture, SRAP, Socially Responsible Agriculture Project, and many other boards, commissions, and grassroots advocacy. Let's give a warm welcome to Chris Peterson.
Good afternoon, everybody. Another day. And I'm an independent family farmer. Been all my life. Damn proud of it. And right off, I'm going to tell you one thing they've done to independent family farm agriculture. That is what was considered mainstream agriculture 30 years ago. I'm doing everything the same way. You know what it's called today? It's called niche or alternative. That's what they've done to us, the independent family farm. There's a lot of people to blame. I blame industrialized agriculture and the corporations for it. Of equal blame is the federal government and their farm policy over the years. It always favors the big money. The farmers always get screwed. And the politicians over the years, I can't see it like the recruiters for the Marines. There's a few good men. The rest of them, I believe, like what's going on in Washington, D.C. this week, they need to be impeached and done away with. I really do. What have they done for us over the years? 94% of independent pig farmers are gone. 40-some% of independent cattle guys. The chickens, gone. The dairy farmers, 300 plus in Minnesota last year, 800 plus in Wisconsin. They're getting rid of us. And there's more hogs and more chickens and more cattle and more dairy than ever. It's just that they're industrialized. And they extract out of the communities and they return nothing except crap and pollution. They don't want that. They want the money. They want the fast buck. They don't fit into the communities. They're not welcome in the communities. I see what's going on and what is happening. I don't care if it's economic-wise, neighbor-wise, or whatever. Social-wise, they're destroying one neighborhood at a time. That needs to stop. That's why I'm a big pusher, like Thursday, spoke down at the State House. Don't you people think it's time for a statewide building moratorium? Yes. Don't you think it's time, like Cory Booker's trying to do in D.C., for a moratorium on mergers? It's time. The survival, we're down to it. The survival of the independent family farm is counting on it. We don't have the power anymore to make these things happen. We need political friends. And you people know who they all are. I'm not going to name names, but things need to change real fast. And my point is, silence over the years, well, okay, it's been kind of acceptable. No more. Time to stand up and speak out, call them out, take them on. I've been doing it for 25 years. I'm tired, but I'm not retired. And I started farming in the 70s. I had my own pigs as a junior in high school. It was nice. There was good money then. You know, it was nice being a junior in high school and having money to buy a nice car, and being able to be a kid, take my future wife out on nice dates. You know, it was nice to have that money, and you made money. First year I started farming, I raised feeder pigs. I made enough money that year to put a down payment on an acreage. 1 year. Feeder pigs. That's the time of $60 hogs. That all disappeared. 94% of us are gone. And in the good old days, not too long ago, when the Peterson stockyards laws worked and the competition laws worked, in my area alone, there was like 5 or 6 packers, buying stations. And the packers, they depended on the farmers for hogs. Isn't that a concept? They actually sent buyers around neighborhoods, stopping at different farms, including mine, saying, hey, I ain't pigs to sell today, you know, we paying this or that, you know, or else they'd call you. That was before cell phones. But they'd leave a message. And they got pretty desperate some days. You know, days that most of the farmers were planting corn or harvesting crops or doing or whatever. You could play one against the other, 2 or 3 or 4 of them, and end up getting an extra $10 a pig out of them. That's the time when you would shut down the corn planter for a couple hours and go get rid of a load of hogs, because you made good money above good money. And they didn't like that, so they started to take over the industry, owning their own pigs, controlling their own pigs. They've done that to the pigs, they've done it to the chickens, they're now doing it to the cow. OCM, I'm on the board of OCM. We held a huge rally in October in Omaha. We had about 500, I'll say, pissed off farmers and ranchers show up, cattle guys, and the cattle markets were tanking. And basically at that point in time, the packers who owned the cattle for couple, 3 days, were making $400 a hog. The retailers, they were making a couple, $300, or I mean a cow. They were, I got pigs on my brain. The retailers were making $300 a cow. And the ranchers, the cattle guys, were losing $200 a head, and they had, you know, it took a year to raise the cow. So, with all that going on, we named the rally we held, Stop the Stealing. That's exactly what's going on. It's been going on for 30 years or more. The takeover of American agriculture by corporations and industrial ag, and the politicians letting it all happen. No courage. No courage to stand up to them. Whatever is the reason, whether it's arrogance or taking the lobby or the campaign money and the lobbying stuff and the revolving door politics, hey, get out of here, you know, there's going to be this big job waiting for you. I know a number of them who have done that. And it's very shameful. So, Things need to change. How do we do it? Like John Eichert said, I think we're on the edge of a new era. And I'm a firm believer that the Green New Deal to save family farm agriculture is the best deal since the New Deal of the 30s to start to change this thing around if it's done right. And I also believe the American public, there's not enough of us small-scale, independent family farmers left. Sonny Perdue said basically, get rid of us, let us go. We're not needed or important anymore. I firm believer in the consumers and the environmentalists. Quite frankly, they're going to save our ass. But we need to do it right. We need to work together. And my thought is, go get them. It's our last chance. Look at the average age of the farmer. 57, 58 years old. These young people need to get started farming. We need to put a profit in farming. There needs to be a profit, a security, so these kids have a decent quality of life that want to farm. My daughter's one of them. So, let's go get them. And you know what? If the American public and the American consumers catch on, it is totally unacceptable and unexcusable of what is going on in rural America today. Thank you.